Welcome back to J-RodTV. I'm Jared, fixing to move on to the next step of working on this whole truck. And so let me kind of get you in here and show you what's going on. So what we've got is we've got a little bit of rust down there in this bottom here by the door. The rest of the truck's in really good shape as far as rust is concerned. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the rear seat out. I'll pull the front seat out, that is, and then I'm going to prep all of this to be painted in here and changed to orange. And then in the midst of all of that, I'm going to make this rust repair here and try to seal up, clean the floor real good and seal up all of the rusty areas and kill that rust so it doesn't get any worse. So that's the plan anyway. Stay tuned and we'll see how it all goes. Well, I've power washed everything, cleaned it out, took all of the stuff out of the inside, labeled all the bolts, bagged them. Now I've got the fan set up so that it can dry, and going to kind of take a little while to get it dried out, but it's okay. It was just really filthy and nasty. I blew a lot of that old paint off, so I'm going to get in here with a wire wheel and I'm going to really get after it because I want it to be clean, and I want to kill that rust. I don't want it coming back anytime soon. And as Derek says on Vice Grip Garage, you know, just trying to slow it down a little bit. So took all the trim off. I mean, I washed all the way up to the ceiling, everything. So that was the plan. Cutting out the rust. Wasn't a huge piece, but it's enough that I can get it back together and get it fixed. That's the plan. Well, I've been grinding and cleaning and cutting out the metal, and one of the things that I've got is it's got like a body line in there that I have to try to recreate. I'll show you here. So it's got this line here that's dipped in, and so I've got the pattern cut, and then I've been just beating on it, trying to, you know, figure out how to get that shape. And so my setup over here is that I have a little small vise with a piece of metal, and I had my piece of metal that I had cut out, and so I marked it about how big it was. And you guys can see it there, that I just sit here and I beat on it, and beat on it, and beat on it till I could get it, you know, kind of shaped. And this is the original piece that kind of shows you what the shape is. And I'll put the two together so that you can see. I thought I did pretty good under the circumstance. First time to ever do it, so I felt like I did pretty good. And so now I'm going to put it in, see how it turns out. I have some updates for us. Just want to kind of let you know where we're at. I had tried to patch the floor, cut a piece of metal, and I'll show some pictures of that. The floor was a little more rotten than I thought as I began to grind and wire brush and stuff. More rust holes came apparent. So I'm going to show you what I'm doing and kind of catch you up to date. So I bought a floor pan for the passenger side. Driver's side was okay. Also, just a little sneak peek, I have redone my door panels, and I'll talk more about that later. But over here on this side, you can see I thought I had just a small area here to patch. I patched it in. It kept blowing holes in it everywhere. It was just really a problem. And then down in that groove, you can see that it a lot more rust. So I'm in the process. I started drilling the spot welds here, and I'm going to replace at least half of that, or at least say come over to this far, and all of that that's really pitted. I really don't want to get all the way over to that side. I did go over to the other side and wire brushed it, cleaned it all off, used some rust reformer from Rust-Oleum, made sure that there wasn't any issues on that side, so that when I ordered my pan, I'd only need to order one. I also have, you see the speaker hole over there, I don't know why somebody would do such a thing, but nonetheless they did, and I have to patch those. So I started working on this side just a little bit, grinding it off. One of the other problems I had when I was trying to weld was I was using a flux core machine, and it was just blowing holes through everything. It was really not what I needed. So I borrowed a MIG welder that actually has gas, and it works so much better. I was able to weld up, there was a small hole there, just welded it up really quick, welded up a few of the holes on this side too, made a huge difference. So I'm hoping this will go better. I'm a lot rusty in my welding, but the gas welder makes all the difference in the world. Hey everybody, just wanted to update you on kind of what's been going on. Been working on the floor, been working on fixing some speaker holes and things, and I'll kind of talk about that a little bit. So let's take a look. I did get the floor completely done, seam sealed underneath and everything, welded in. Took care of the rust there. I had somebody did speaker holes on both sides. Don't really know why they did that. But nonetheless, I've gotten this side kind of filled in, a piece of metal welded in. I've got to do all the body work, of course, but still got a lot fixing to start on that one. And I've got the measurements, working on that, and so get it going. The goal is, again, to paint the inside, so I can get all this done, scuff it up, on prime and paint, and then I've already started working on interior door panels, things of that nature. So trying to get that done. I won't be able to do all the interior. I'm just going to run out of money. You know, I'm doing this on a budget. I'm a normal guy, so I'm going to have the door panels done. I'm going to have the window sills and all that done, and then other than that, everything else is going to have to wait. The seat, the carpet, the dash pad, it's just going to have to wait. It'll be okay though. Just doing what I can do. Oh, by the way, we got a puppy. Her name's Belle. She's being my shop dog today. I got it stitch welded. Now I got to grind and see where I'm at. I'm trying to get all the jams done and scuffing up, trying to get ready to paint. Been working on the speaker holes, about got them where they need to be. A little bit more on this side, but got all the dash scuffed up, and body worked, and basically got the roof left and the rest of the floor.